Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Got a great show for you tonight. I've been creative, jam-packed with all kinds of goodies. It's going to be awesome. I am going to talk about $400 shoe inserts. What's that all about? I hope it solves the problem I'm having with my feet. I'm also going to give you a project update on my woodworking inlay project. And did someone ever knock on your door and try and sell you something? Well, that happened to me, and I actually bought it. Oh no, did I get scammed? And I found out some monetization things with the other streaming service that rhymes with the abominable snowman's name, Bumble. It's going to be crazy. Crazy. Let's see who's in the house. Well, hey, look at that. Thank you for just becoming a member. I think that happened a couple days ago, but that's all good, Mr. John Venturini. Jaden's here with the purple hearts in the channel name. Hi, Jaden. Good to have you back on the channel. So what's going on? Yes, I went to the foot doctor and they said, you need special custom-made insoles. I'm like, all right, let's find someone who's on my insurance. I found someone. They weren't on my insurance. I waited a year. I went back, and they're like, oh, no, we'll find you someone. So they found me someone who's on my insurance, and then they're like, oh, well, they're not covered. I'm like, what do you mean you're on my insurance? He goes, well, they don't cover this specific item. I'm like, well, then why did I wait a year? Anyway, I went ahead. I got them. Took 3 weeks to create. Came back. So now, hopefully, I can walk on sunshine and not have pain in my foot. I have a unique situation going on with my foot. Not unique, it's very common, but most people have 2 things wrong with their feet. I only have 1 thing. Anyway, so I needed to spend some money, so I did that. I also have a project update. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but my my inlay project has some fun stuff I want to show. Don't know how best to do this, but this basically, I'm going to tell you I got it close enough. So this is what I'm trying to do, a piece of inlay artwork in wood, which means there's going to be red wood where there's black, and then where there's the white base, it's going to be maple. So if I come over here, notice this part right here. It's kind of all filled in the middle. It shouldn't really be like that. And then if you look really closely, on this horizontal bar, there's two little ticks. Let's see if I can get that. See, right there. So see these 2 little things right there? Those 2 little bumps shouldn't be there, and this should be empty. There's actually little bumps there and there. Basically, I don't exactly know how to push all of the buttons, and I think it's close enough. But you can see it's 3D. See how it sticks up there, and it's not straight up and down. It has a 30%, actually 15-degree. Bottom line, I'm going to send those commands down to my robots, and the robots are going to carve those out. And hopefully they fit together like a glove and will actually work. Hugh DeMann is here. That's Mr. Wood Prophet. Hey. So like everyone, I'm watching all of the expenses. Why? Because the economy is completely upside down and on its head. And so I've been meaning to redo my electrical supplier. So one of the electrical suppliers, third-party electrical suppliers, knocked on the door. Couldn't talk. I was like, yeah, come back tomorrow. And they did. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I left my old third-party electrical supplier and went with a new one. It's supposed to save me a little bit of money. What can you do? And I want to show you a secret over here on this other streaming service. look what I've noticed. Some of these say monetized and some do not. And the difference is, so this was my Friday show, and then this was yesterday's show. The difference is they have a way where they'll give you a permanent stream key, and then you plug that into your streaming software. I use Ecamm. And then when you go live, it just goes live. It's not pre-scheduled. It just instantly goes live. But you don't have to do anything. You just have to like use this permanent stream key. No fuss, no muss. Well, this one and that one were the permanent stream key, no pre-scheduled. So if you do not pre-schedule your live, they're not monetized. That's the only thing I can think of. So if you're on that other channel, take the effort to pre-schedule your live streams. Then you'll catch a few pennies. Who knew? Who knew? So it was good to do a little bit of creative work yesterday. I've had many, many days in a row, probably 2 weeks, where I wasn't able to be creative at all because of taxes and other crappy things going on that I had to focus on. Not crappy things, other things I get to do, other commitments I had. That's gone. I'm 100% creative now in the evenings, and I'm loving it, baby. I'm absolutely loving it. I installed my other fake plastic owl to scare away the critters. And now I'm having second thoughts. I'm not quite sure they're actually doing the job, but oh well. I've got some plastic owls around the property, which I think is fun. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey, I got some fun things. So here's the verbal shout out to the Awesome Fun Haver Level 2 perk, Sammy Superstar. And check it out, folks. I made a new scene. Awesome Fun Haver Level 3, Mr. John Venturini from the Venture Forward on the YouTubes. And this Level 3 perk gets you the actual printed words of your channel name. So go check out the Venture Forward on YouTube. An Awesome Fun Haver Level 3. There's a link to talk all about memberships. Go get them. Well, while I'm there, I want to see if my comment box, well, not perfect. David W. Ryan's here. Hi, David W. Ryan says, happy Thursday, Matt and friends. Happy Thursday to you. Most definitely. When am I streaming? Go check out the Notion. It says future live shows in the link in the doodly-doo. Gives me my whole schedule. And if you look closely, you'll notice tomorrow is the day. The Awesome Onomatopoeia Show is back. Do you want to be a guest co-host? Let me know. Hit me up on the social medias. How do you get a hold of me? It's not hard. Go to matthaas.com. Go to my contacts list. Send me a message on Facebook. Whatever. And so that kicks off at 5:45. It'll go for about a half hour. We're going to talk about awesome things that are happening, and that's pretty much it. And we guarantee to use at least one instance of onomatopoeia during the show. What more could you ask for? I don't know. Drop me that big old like, folks. I restored this background. I noticed some things blew up in Ecamm, and now I noticed another update. You know, Ecamm will push updates to the beta users, I don't know, every 3 weeks, something like that. They must have registered some complaints because this latest version I'm running, things got a little wonky. And so I spent this morning kind of tweaking things. Like when I was here, like this was all messed up and my little hands were all messed up. It seemed to have a problem with the backgrounds of things like rectangles and other overlays. It kind of shifted some overlays kind of wonky. All right, wish me luck in the wood shop actually committing to my code on my cheap Windows computer and we'll see if my robots faithfully obey my commands, and more importantly, to see if the commands I tell them to do were the proper commands. Because if it looks good on the computer screen, that doesn't mean it's actually going to look good on the actual product, because, real world has things like friction and, other things, speeds and feeds and how fast things are spinning. You get it. You get it. All right, folks, back tomorrow. Don't miss it. Awesome, fun things. The What's Going On with Matt Haas show. Love you all. Bye.